A new teaser picture and discussions about a SafeMoon buy button. Those are the two main topics we're going to be talking about in this video. If you guys are new to the channel, we are trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I talk a lot about SafeMoon. I also talk about AMC, the movie theater stock. So if you guys are interested in either one of those, or, awesome if you're interested in both, then feel free to hit subscribe. We'd love for you guys to be a part of the community. Also, if you can, hit the thumbs up like button. It helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm, and feel free to share this video on social media if you think other people would find it to be helpful. Please keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research, and I highly encourage you guys to do your own research as well. So let's go ahead and dive into a couple quick things. We'll go ahead and talk about that picture as well. If you look across the board here, it is red. The market is seeing red all across that board. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Doge, it's a rough day, okay? And we're seeing an impact going on with SafeMoon. Now, what's interesting is that you can actually see, for the most part, we're getting climbs up. It's just these major whales that are having the most dramatic impact right now. But the good news is, again, you got to look at this on the positive side. I don't care what the negative Nancy's want to say and everything like that. I'm looking at the much bigger picture here, and I'm being totally transparent and honest with you guys. I would much rather have the whales selling right now than when we're getting up really high, okay? The reason being is more reflections, more burning, more moved over to the liquidity pool, more stabilization, and more movement or momentum when we actually start to climb, which we have all these things that are rolling out, two of which have already started, the iOS and the Android open beta wallets. We know that August 28th is going to be the release of the actual wallet. So then everyone will be able to have access to that, right? So it's very exciting times. And again, I would much rather that they do it right now. Whatever their reasoning for it is, it's their own reasoning. I saw some people that are arguing, they're like, oh, well, if they're these big whales, are they stupid because all this great stuff is about to come out and they're selling it beforehand? You can't pin it down to one reason. And plus, every individual is different. Their circumstances are all different. There are people that got in on this at the very, very beginning when it was extremely small and they had very little money that they needed to put into it. And this is one of those projects where you just happen to be at the right place at the right time, and it turned out to be it's worth a ton of money. So for some of those people, it could be life-changing money, and they might be saying, like, I'm dropping off little bits here and there so that I've actually got some going on, and I don't know what direction this is going to happen next. Maybe it's going to drop down more. Maybe they want money to invest into another cryptocurrency. Maybe they want to buy some real estate. Maybe they're trying to open their own business. Maybe they're trying to factor in the costs that they're going to have now for taxes next year, right? Don't jump to conclusions on those things. So let's go ahead and go over this picture right here, and I'll identify which each of these are. So at the very top, you do have Coinbase, followed up by Binance. Number 3 is Kraken. Followed up after that is Huobi Global. Then what we see is KuCoin. Followed up by that is BitThumb. Then the next one here, which is this light blue one, was a little bit weird for me to try and figure that one out, but that is FTX. It appears to be FTX. And then the last one right here is Bitfinex. All right, so I did confirm for the Coinbase one at the very top. It was acknowledged fairly recently. I think it was a 2020 article, actually. But it's 56 million users over on Coinbase. So these are exchanges. And with the wallet release coming out, this could be interpreted potentially of one of two ways, so at least the way that I see it. So one is the ascension attempt to try and get to the top for the top exchanges, but we know that the exchange is not coming out this month. The exchange is going to be coming out later. And I don't remember the specific date in front of me. I mentioned it in my other video, but it's coming out this year. And so that's one way to interpret it. The other is just simply the number of users, which is the more likely case, because this literally says 56 million users underneath that for Coinbase. So it's kind of apples and oranges type of situation. It's like, how many users are there that are using the exchange compared to how many that are using the wallet. So we're trying to identify more so for the release date of the wallet, right? Now, if you say that these are people in the cryptocurrency space and each individual user of the wallet maybe will represent something comparable to the metrics that we're seeing here, and this could then lead into how much potential growth that there is for the SafeMoon exchange when it launches. But, I don't have that definitively. I think this is just the most logical explanation for this. So you're starting your ascension, you're trying to reach 1 million users, and then you go towards the next one. And so what we already know is that there's 2.5 million holders of SafeMoon currently, right? And that's not including the amounts of accounts that are on the exchanges. So what's interesting with this is that upon the launch of the SafeMoon wallet, if everyone that's already gotten themselves involved, which this is not going to happen, but if everyone hypothetically just swapped over, it would already pass up 2 of these. All right, so moving on, guys. What we got else going on in the agenda here is SafeMoon on the top 100 list is at number 84. The barrier of entry to get in the top 1,000 wallets has dropped down just a tiny bit, 28,168,000,000. And we also see that the SafeMoon and COO have both followed the Kraken exchange. So a lot of people have been wondering if we might see it potentially getting listed on some more exchanges soon. And people look at Coinbase, Gemini especially, and Kraken as well. Gemini and Kraken, I'd say, are 2 more prominent ones people have been wondering about. And a lot of people are discussing this over on the SafeMoon subreddit, and I'd just like to say people need to relax, okay? They're like throwing these tissy fits, and we're getting ready to launch the wallet, and the wallet in the beta has already shown the display of the buy button. We've seen previous pictures of it with the buy button, video footage of it with the buy button. We know that they're going to be adding the buy button to the SafeMoon.net website, and that's being powered through Simplex. Now, from my understanding with the discussions that I've had, they have to get their final approvals for the third-party provider before that can actually be pushed through. And so there's legalities with these kinds of things. You guys need to understand that. And, I mean, you got different countries for everything, too. So I don't know if they're getting approved maybe for one country and they're being held up by another or what. But they've been pushing this for months. And this stuff, if you have to wait on a regulation approval or whatever, it is what it is. You can't force the law to move faster sometimes. All right, so these people are complaining, saying that I think it's at the point it's safe to say that the price isn't going to do jack if we don't get any easier way to buy SafeMoon. Can't expect the price to pump again without a buy button, in my opinion. What are you talking about? I mean, look at where the price is right now. We're at 2, right? 1.9. It went up to, what was it, 12? So like 6 or 7, yeah, like 6 or 7 times more than where we're at right now. And that was without having that super simple buy button. So the opportunity is there. It's just about whether people want to actually pursue it or not, right? So we don't have to have the buy button. Will it make it easier? Yes, for sure. Will it help? Yes, for sure. Is it absolutely required? No. Moving on, dear dev team, can we get a buy button? I want to buy the dips. See? Same thing. All right, guys, look. Here's an example. You take a look at this picture right here. What do you see right there at the top right? Send, receive, and then there on the top right is buy. Oh, well, you guys actually can't see it. Sorry. Send, receive, and then there's buy. Okay? It's coming. Jeez. I got to smile with this because it's like these people that are demanding it, you're looking at 16 days. 28th, 16 days, a little over 2 weeks. We're almost there. All right. Now, I don't know for sure if the buy button is going to work when the wallet officially launches. I can't confirm that. I cannot confirm that. I'm really trying to stress that. We'll have to wait and see. But this is exciting. And I just want to kind of finish up with this. I want to ask you guys, for the future of this channel, and let me know in the comments, this is actually a really important question. I was thinking of having shorter videos that focus on very specific points rather than doing just one video that's kind of an all-inclusive thing. I want to just try and, I'm thinking of doing videos that are very direct to the point. These videos would probably be 4 or 5 minutes long if I had to take a guess. It's just taking a guess. It depends on the subject matter. And so I might be doing more videos per day of stuff on SafeMoon, but I could be more focused. So like on this image, and another one being focused specifically talking about the buy button. Maybe another one that's about like what the price is doing for the day, you know, like the price analysis kind of a thing. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. And you guys don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new. Hit the thumbs up, like button. I got referral links in the description if you want to earn free cryptocurrency or stocks, free money. Go check that out. And thank you guys for being here. I will see you in the next episode.